Hello, guys. We are back. Time for the main account. I yeah, I think I would prefer the ball guide here. I play. What's going on, Slayer? I played my second account in Expert, as I was enjoying other streamers, and we shot a -10. Currently sitting second, gonna get pushed to third for sure, but it looks like it'll definitely qualify. So, -10 is an okay score to have. There was just a couple small errors, nothing crazy. Thank you, ATM. Aaron. How's it going, John? Thank you. I don't know how much of a myth I am, or a legend for that matter, but I am the man, I suppose. All right. Enough with that. Oh, Master, soon enough, soon enough. Thank you, Jaina. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Benny. Appreciate it. We are up first. Not using that ball. Oh, what do we want here? Actually, I'm gonna go no top. That wind, I'm just gonna let it go. Strikes? No. I have if you get flagged, it's not a big deal. Your video just gets, it'll get copyrighted. Like if you get ads and people watch that video, it'll go to whoever the song was. I usually just delete those videos or let it roll, or there's options to even work around it. Like you can voice over it, try to scrub out the song, which works if it's a low enough volume. But no strikes. He was going for it. He was going for it. Kind of halfway between mid and min. I hate that. We're going to go with a min. At about 7.5. About 5.5 rings. It was a good shot. If there's a time I'd prefer not to get drops, it's definitely the qualifying round. I just like a nice, even, steady score here. Would probably be my optimal outcome. It kind of stinks when you throw up like a minus 15 in the qualifying round because it's hard to match that again. I'm not messing with the music, Aaron. It's I've got a playlist playing and that's all I'm doing. I will look into it for a future stream. But I don't want to get distracted from the tournament. I had a bad round and a mediocre round. I'd like to have a good round. Where, Jeff? On that second shot? Jana. Come on, Jeremiah. I always hate when they put the shootout hole you're about to go to for the shootout. Always freaks me out just a little bit. So I decided to go with Thor Hammer approach for expert here. What's going on, Parth? Thanks for coming in. In Pro, we have tailwind, so you can't make the same adjustment, but we have headwind here, so you can make an adjustment from the min club. I think we're going to go 2. So we want about around 11 from min. It's going to be just about 5 rings. Just going to curl it over a touch. See how that plays out. A little too much curl, but definitely a shot we can work with. Thank you, Jesse. What's going on, Randolph? His approach is definitely not a bad way either. I feel like it's a lot harder to get the hole in one off of this shot. Maybe gonna have that real well. I actually played a few games last night, Barth, and first match I won, and the guy wanted to rematch, and I accidentally exited too quickly. And then the second guy beat me, and I went back to the main menu, and then I got paired with him again, and he beat me, and I went back to the main menu, and he got paired with him again, and he beat me. I think I lost 4 in a row, so I am not doing great in Tour 11 yet. I will likely at least wait until after this tournament. Hopefully do okay in the tournament and get a little more coinage to help out with that. Playing a few Tour 10 games here and there. It's been working well for me if I only play a couple. Alright, on to the par 5. The par 5s is what have been giving me the most trouble, to be honest. I have been in the rough both drives on Billy Goat Bluff, but I have saved both rough shots. I would like to avoid having to do that again. Honestly, actually, one of the hardest things I have had to come to grips with is going from high winds back to low winds, because you don't need to over adjust it so much with like your bouncing, you know. The wind adjustment generally stays true, but how much the ball is affected on the bounce changes a lot from like 5 miles an hour to say 10. I feel like you have to go right here. That wind is just screaming right. It's not an easy shot, but I feel like it's the way the game's telling you to go. That is good, Aaron. I know all about those days. I had one time I had a 3-game losing streak in 10 and went up to 11 last minute trying to win the king chest, and I won. It was glorious. Can we finally hit this drive? Can we finally get it? Too much topspin. That's rough. I think the trick there is it's got to be that 3 top full left. I went up to 4 top and it made it drop down 1 left spin. And I think that difference of losing 1 top and adding 1 left would be enough to keep you on the fairway there. Wow. That's pretty crazy. I must have hit a funny bump. Especially with the great right there. That's just nuts. That wind is severely overplaying. A little more than I was expecting, I think. I haven't quite dealt with a straight side wind on that second shot. It's a lot harder to tell diagonal wind how much, if you're on or off, how much you were on or off. Side wind you can tell. It's quite a bit. One of those, all you can hope, when you hit a great there, all you can hope is that you were off, and I was not. I was probably dead on the money. Man, I birdie this hole every time here. This one's been getting me. The problem is I haven't been able to get a clean drive. You would not think it would be that hard to stay on that fairway on the right-hand side with a straight right to left wind. That's crazy. Free money for you, Chris. Free money for you. I'm playing on my tablet. Full tablet curl should be enough. The problem is it's curling left, and I am very uncomfortable with my left thumb, so I still do it with my right, and it's very awkward. It's still going to be a little practice, I feel like, till I get the full left curls down. But with an Apocalypse on the tablet, I should be able to get plenty of curl. Moving on, hole 4. That long one, right? I think it's that one. So we're going. On this one, I am going for it. My expert second account, I went for the safe play and then bounced off the rocks, and it all worked fine. You know, I was fairly close to the pin, like 3 feet away or 3 yards away. Nothing crazy. But if you can nail this drive and get up to that tiny little pad up there, it leaves you with a thorn shot, and then we're really talking about a chance. What's going on, Brendan? Oh, that's right. Of course, I made this card and then I upgraded my Apocalypse, so I apologize. I don't have an Apocalypse 4 card yet. Oh, don't kill me, great. Oh, just didn't have the gas to get there. Theoretically, yes, it is. By a stroke. I don't feel like it's been going better, though. But the next hole, I believe, is the one that really gave me problem. So if we can get past that one on a better note, I'll be in good shape. I played my second account before this stream. Also expert, shot a -10. Not great, but for this tournament, for the qualifying round, really not that terrible either. I just don't like it. I like this. You know, with this club in particular. From right about right in there. Oof. Getting in there. No, Benny. Birdie on 3. Drive went sailing right through the fairway. I'm fairly certain I caught a fringe glitch on the drive, which might explain why it was in the bunker. So it might have actually been okay had it not caught a fringe glitch. It's hard to tell. Nope. Brendan, no landscape mode on the tablet. I've actually never had landscape mode ever. I've never used it ever once. Well, I mean, tablet gets way more curl than a phone does anyways, though. I'm not sure the difference between tablet and landscape. I've got the S2, RJ. Oh, all right, I'm going for it. Just screw it all. All right, happy with that. That gives us a chance to get on that green. Thank you, Jeff. Hopefully we got enough distance. We don't have to do anything crazy here. I never like approaching the green with a ton of topspin because it makes it really hard to tell if you're going to overshoot it. I don't like overpowering at the green, especially with, this is going to be straight sidewind if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, almost tailwind. Yeah, so this is, okay, good. We got a good distance here, actually, though. Damn great shot. It should be safe, but it likely is not going in the hole. It was short anyways. Overplaying that, you're shooting over water. I'm still trying to figure out the exact amount you need to overplay. I know for sure it's more than 10. Fairly certain now it is under 30, so I'm going to go with 20 next time. Yeah, there definitely is. I don't know how much yet, but there definitely is an over adjustment. I found out the hard way. You know, I was at Sniper, did a full-on perfect one-for-one adjustment, and was hit a perfect and was way off from the hole. Happy to take the eagle there. I mean, really, though, you can work around that same thing by purposefully hitting great. There's ways to force a bigger curl, even on a phone. It's trickier, and there's a lot more, you know, straight up knowledge that you have to know about the game to get it to work correctly. Whereas of, you know, power slices, you can just kind of look up the measurements and you're good. Same with landscape mode. You know, most people have a group of people they can refer to, like, hey, how much do you adjust here for landscape mode? And they can give you a rough estimate. Like, oh, Sniper, you're going to go an extra 15%. I don't know if that's true. I'm just using it as an example. Like I said, never played with landscape mode. But that's how I know you can work around it. Billy Goat, You dirty thing, you. It's not even gonna matter because I'm gonna use a sniper, I'm sure. Too much. Still safe and will definitely take it. I am happy to not be shooting from the rough for the first time tonight on that shot. Yeah, I didn't see any changes this update. I don't think we're going to see those type of changes during a tournament update. I think it's going to be like a midweek, off-week update thing. Yeah, Benny. Does he do you justice? That's so hard. In this wind, to get that shot right is really hard. I am a big advocate of the rough bump on this shot when it's possible, but know when it's possible and when it's really risky. Granted, I can't say there's a single shot on this course that is, or on this hole, that is not risky. Yeah, well, the rough bump with a Thor hammer is not easy. Especially because you're at min club and then you got to do a 50% extra adjustment. So if you don't have your rings in front of you, it's so damn hard. But yeah, I was trying so hard to get some practice in with the Apocalypse, and it was like every time I did, I would just get Thor hammer shots for the shootout, and I was like, damn it, like I can't. I was losing just because I was trying to get practice with my Apocalypse. That sucked. Here you go, free coins for Benny. Sean's playing some good golf. He's got to get through 6, though. We're going. We're going. The one thing I got to say about taking the risk on this shot is there's so little actual risk. You know, like you can end up behind the rocks. You can. And end up like behind that rock right there. You can end up behind that and not have a shot. But the odds of hitting that exact rock are not that big. So we're going to take a chance. We're going to leave ourselves extra room there. Going with same I'd use for the Thor hammer. Because it's about the same accuracy, so I hope it works out. Rough, but at least it's a nice close rough shot. I'm actually wondering if backspin is the answer there. Because I carried plenty far. I would rather be in the fairway in front of the green than anything else. And I only used 2 topspin. So I'm wondering if, 0 topspin or maybe a bar backspin would be the solution to stick fairway there. With the approach I'm taking. Not having landscape mode and such. That was crazy. That rivals your shot. Oh, Jesse. Oh, that was way bad. See, there you go. That's what I was talking about. There is a chance you can end up behind the rocks, and he hit that chance. He's probably praying that I make this more than me. All right, we're avoiding that. We're going to stay on the green. We're 2 bars. Probably not in the hole. Woo, we get lucky. We get lucky. I'll take it. Thank you. Yeah, I could, especially after the round I'd been having earlier tonight, a little luck going my way is a good thing. Kind of even it out, even the scales. Very good play just to get out of from behind that rock. It sucks that it's a water hazard because let's say I didn't make that, he'd have to take the same shot again from the same spot, which really sucks. No, Big Dog is actually better in this case. Max Big Dog actually is not a bad club. Oh, I almost made boo-boo. I was thinking I was ready to roll. That doesn't even matter. We can leave that. Gotta play the turtle shell first. Yeah, I was kind of expecting as much. I probably gave myself a little too much cushion. I did that mostly because I wasn't 100% sure on the rings to do for the power slice there. I think that was pretty much spot on. I'm going to look it up later. I'll dial it in. I'll dial it in enough that I'm at least fairway on the other side by come weekend round. As long as I'm hitting my perfect. Or, well, in that case, you don't even need to hit perfect, so I should be dialing it in. I'm going same route in terms of I am bringing a wind resistance ball here. Because why wouldn't you? This hole is hard enough as it is. You could have no wind and you're not guaranteed to stay on that fairway. Alright, so it looks like right in here is pretty darn consistent. This was looking a little off when I hit it earlier. Should be just over 8 rings. There we go. Finally got that one in. I even used a Kingmaker and didn't even bother with the wind ball. So that 2 backspin was perfect. I added a little there. That I did 2 1/4. Or no, I'm sorry. I did 2 exactly on my other expert round. And I think I just over adjusted on the wind. It took a funny bounce. So I think 2 backspin is perfect for that shot in that spot. Thank you, Benny. It would have been nice if it would have dropped in. But let's save that for the weekend round, hopefully. Now that we know how to take the shot, we should be getting close most of the time. My bad, guy. Take your free money. Alright, if I can eagle this, I'll be a very happy camper. Such a weird club combo to me. Quarterback into big dog. But I feel like it's a very good attempt at this hole. Ooh, that extra mile is getting close to maxing finally. Hey, 1 out of 50. That was a good chest. APOC and extra mile in one chest. That kind of stuff does not happen often. Benny's gotta love me. Free coins, free coins, free coins. So really the only thing off so far with this round that was what I would call detrimental was the drive on hole 5, or no, hole 3. The only par 5 we birdied. I do, Randolph. Not so much these days, but I do, yes. What are we using? Because I'm out of balls. Titan should be fine. Ooh, I don't like that great. Yeah, not terrible. I like that extra half bar topspin on there. 1.5 is good. 1 was cutting it down too much. It's a tough question. I would probably have to say Jimmy Page. I think he is my favorite of all time. Wow. Kind of backspin do I got to work with? Not much. Well, that was super nice of that guy. Kind of wish I could have taken the shot to see. But I'll take it. Definitely the score I was looking for, so that's about par. Really want to be hitting minus 13, I think, but minus 12 is definitely going to be on the high end of qualifying round scores. So definitely a great tiebreaker to have, and will for sure get us through to the next round, which is always a good thing. So all that's going to leave is another attempt at pro, which we will probably get in tomorrow. Not 100% sure, but probably. Stay tuned to the 19th hole for all upcoming streams. There will be plenty to come from everyone in the group, myself included. Yeah, he paid me back big. I'm glad I gave him all them coins. You missed a whole round, James. No, opponent forfeited on our second shot on the final hole. We might have gotten the eagle on our own, maybe. But I'm willing to bet there was a 50-50 chance I was going to end up in the rough and have to save it with a rough iron. So, yeah, it was a good thing. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. Please hit that thumbs up before you leave. I would really appreciate it. It does the channel a lot of good. It's a very easy thing to do. And stay tuned. We will see you later.